Welcome everyone to my AI Live. Today is Thursday, September 5th. Can you believe we're so far into the year already? Didn't it go by fast?
Oh
You
my
know what?
goodness.
It's amazing. It's amazing to me. And the beginning of this year, we talked about setting up the things that we wanted for for the year that we wanted to accomplish this year. And today I want you to kind of think back at that and for yourself, for your team, and even in your posts. Christmas is going to be on its way soon. And right after that is New Year's. Now, I know some people gave me some funny looks, but the reason I mention this is that every year people set up New Year's resolutions, right? They're like, I'm going to do this year. This year, I'm going to lose the weight. This year, I'm going to get out of this job I hate. This year, I'm going to do this. And right around September is a great time to remind people and say, what were those things that you wanted to accomplish this year? Have you started them yet? Have you even thought about them yet? Where are you at on that journey? And really talk even about your own journey on social media about that. The reason we do this is to get people re-inspired back to what it is that they wanted originally. So if you think back to January for yourself, January, what was that like for you? Probably cold and snow for some of you. For others of us, it was sunny. But what were you thinking about? What did you think this year was going to bring you? What were your goals for this year? A whole bunch of us did a course that we've done every year called Best Year Ever. And we set up these things that we wanted at the end of the year. And then we set up our 90-day goals of how to get there. Where are you in your goals? Where are you in those things? Now, it's a great time to reflect yourself, but Cedric, this is a great post to put out on social media today and to think about, and even maybe over the weekend. If you already had something planned for today, that's perfectly fine. This is a great post to go out on a Sunday. And the reason for Sunday is I have really great engagement on Sundays. I don't have as great of engagement during the summer on Saturdays, but on Sundays I have fabulous engagement. And on those Sundays, when people are thinking about going back to work, going back to that job that they hate, going back and all of that, that's a great time to put out that question of where are you at? Remember those goals that you set up in January? Did you have goals in January? Did you think about what it was that you wanted to accomplish this year? Where are you in that? And then talk about something for yourself on your own journey. Reevaluating my own journey, I'm seeing that I'm on track, but I really realize that there's more to go this year, and I'm going to make sure to get there because this is the life I'm creating. This is the health goal I'm going to, wherever it is you're going to. And when you say where you're going to, you inspire people to go on that journey with you, right? It's not telling people they're right or wrong. It's inspiration of them going with you. So there's something to think about for today. Let's go ahead and go over to our Nowsite system. We're going to make our post today. Again, we do have Thursdays are short days because we usually have either a meeting and I have another meeting on Thursdays as well. So we're going to make this a little short today, but I do want to make sure that everybody gets their posts done today also, and that we also answer questions. First of all, if you were here yesterday and did the video with us, who did the video yesterday? Right? Put up your hand if you did the video yesterday. Yay! It wasn't quite as scary as we thought, right? A little bit. Nah, not so bad, right? Video engagement is great. So if you decided to do a video on this subject today of, oh my gosh, it's already September. Where has this year gone? Let's touch base. Let's check in. Let's see where we are with our goals, right? Great way to do that. J. Michael, so good to see you. You have been so missed. We've got to get together and chat sometime. Tell your wife I said hi. It's so good to see you. Jenny, I am going to co-host you
Yes.
since Paul's not here. Thank you so much. And I'm going to share my screen. We're going to come over to our system. First of all, if you don't know who I am, if you're brand new, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, and professional network marketer. I've been building businesses and teaching social media online for a very, very long time, like over 10 years. Started out on the stages of an essential oil company teaching this, and I've had great success helping people in this area. Now, if you want to find your replay, oh, by the way, all of my posts are made with the Nowsite system. So if you ever want to see what the Nowsite system can do, what it does, different types of posts, or you want to make it my own because you don't know what to do, come over here. Feel free to take a screenshot and make it your own from mine. You're more than welcome to do that. Okay. And this is the Nowsite system. Oh, let me show you where your replay is going to be. Official Corporate Nowsite Group. This is where you want to make sure you are a part of this group, because this is where you will find not only your replays, but also important information about meetings and other upcoming things. See this? Get unstuck on social media. That is today at in 50 minutes. So that's our next meeting, and we'll be getting this meeting done early so we can get the Zoom turned over to them. Now, so that's where you're going to find that at. Okay. So let's talk about our typical Thursday. If you want to save the idea of where are you this year for this weekend, other posts that work really well on Thursday: Transformation Thursday, Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday is a lot of fun if you want to get your algorithm up. If you really want to get some engagement, so you have people engaging on your page, on your posts, so Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, sees that engagement, a throwback one can be a lot of fun. So Steve could make a post with a picture of him from his 20s or something and be like, hello, when did this happen? Or something fun like that. He usually comes up with some really good posts. J. Michael, that would be a fun one for you too, especially if you're leading in this weekend to talking about where does time go? Am I on track for my goals? Am I on track of the things that I wanted in my life? If you're going to have that kind of conversation, a Throwback Thursday would work really well, because first of all, you're going to get a lot of engagement, which also means more people are going to see your post. Then you can create the story on Friday and Saturday going towards that. And that would work really well as well. So let's see. Yeah, those are some great ideas for Thursday. And we're going to come over here. And let's go ahead and make a post together and make sure everybody knows how to do this post. First of all, I want to make sure if anybody's brand new, please put a 1 in the chat, because I am seeing some new faces here. And I'm like, I don't think you've been here before. So put a 1 in the chat if you're brand new. Put a 7 in the chat if you've been here before and learned some great things. 7s if you've learned some great things and been here before. 1 if you're brand new. Carol's brand new, so welcome. Glad you're here today. And Sarah, I think you've been here before, haven't you? I think you have. All right. Yeah, I thought you had. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's come over here. Let's go ahead and make our post. Now, if you're going to do a Throwback Thursday kind of post, oh, another one for Throwback Thursday can also be a Testimony Thursday one as well. Jenny has done before and after her weight loss for posts on Thursdays, and those work really well as well. Okay. So, but more as a throwback, not as a selling anything. Because remember, you're trying to get your algorithm up for the next post. Okay, let's come over here. There's 3 things that we do on the Nowsite, my AI program. We post on social media, we comment on other people's posts, and we start conversations. If we come over here to create a post, we have all these different ways to make a post. If you're going to do a Throwback Thursday or a Testimony Thursday, Selfie AI or Caption My Image are one of the ones that you want to use for that. Okay. If you're going to do a Thankful Thursday, you could do any of the other ones. But if you're going to do a throwback one, you'll want to do one of these. So I'm going to grab a photo real quick, and let me go find a photo super fast. And I'll do it like this. Photo, 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 photo. And you can use photos from your phone. You can use photos from, you know what? That would be a really good idea. Let me see if I can find this. I think I can. There. So this could be a throwback or a testimony one. I'm going to show you two different ones here. So first, I'm going to caption my image. I'm going to upload my photo. I'm going to come over and get my photo. A lot of great ways that you can do this. You can airdrop photos from your phone to your computer. You could actually do this on your phone. Sharing it here is a little bit more difficult for phone. And personally, I like the computer. Like it works really well. Okay. So let's do this one. All right, caption. Hashtag Throwback Thursday. Hashtag Throwback Thursday. Why is my microphone not working? Really? Are you really going to be bad? All right, fine. Okay. Tank. Thank. So I'm going to throw some hashtags in there to give the AI a little bit of reference. Okay. Now, believe this is me. Then, okay, let's generate. At the end of this, I'm going to make a funny thing and say, can you believe this is me? Now, this is actually me. This is actually me. Tom, how long ago was this? 6 years ago? I'm aging backwards. At least I think so. Maybe, I don't know if everybody else will agree, but I'm aging backwards. Um, Okay, so let's see what the AI put together. Wow, just look how far I've come. I used to be so unhappy and lost, always trying to please others. Now I live my truth and love myself more every day. What are you thankful for? Share in the comments. I want to celebrate you. Okay, that's all right. If I like the vein of it, remember, if I like the vein of it and I want to keep going in that direction, I can ask to make it longer. So if I did that, I can make this longer and regenerate. Put a little bit more in there, right? Well, just look how far I've come. There was a time when I felt so deeply unhappy and completely lost and trying to please everybody around me. It seemed like I could never make anyone happy, including myself. Those days were tough, filled with self-doubt and constant second guessing. I often felt like I was wandering through life without clear direction or purpose. But now things are different. My journey has led me to a place where I can proudly say I live my truth every single day. I've learned to prioritize my own happiness and well-being over constantly seeking approval from others. Embracing self-love has been a transformative experience for me. It feels incredible to wake up each morning feeling grateful for the love and peace I've cultivated within myself. What about you? What are you thankful for in your life right now? I would absolutely love to hear your stories and celebrate your achievements with you. Share in the comments and let's create a positive space to uplift and inspire others, each other. Together we can spread joy and gratitude. Thankful Thursday. So here's a couple of things I'm going to do. First, I'm going to put some more white space in here because when you've got that many blocks of hard text, that's very hard to read, and that's why long posts don't work. Long posts work great. In fact, I get more engagement on long posts than I do on short posts, but it's also because I put a lot of white space in there and make that valuable in there. So I can never make anyone happy, including myself. Yeah, I actually don't even need the other part that I was going to put in there. Okay. All right. But now things are different. My journey has led me to a place where I can proudly say I lived my truth every single day. I've learned to prioritize my own happiness as well-being over constantly seeking approval from others. I'm going to put some more white space in here. Embracing self-love has been a transformative experience for me. It feels incredible to wake up each morning feeling grateful for the love and peace I've cultivated with myself. I'm going to put an emoji here. Okay, let's put another emoji. I'm going to do that one here. And I'm going to change this one over here. Okay. But now things are different. My journey has led me to a place where I can proudly say I live my truth every single day. Let's put another emoji in there. No. Let's do this. All right. I'm putting some color in there. Now, why the emojis? It's not that I'm trying to fluff up the post any. It's just that I want some extra color to break up the white space so it's a little easier for people to read and keep going. I've learned to prioritize my own happiness and well-being over constantly seeking approval from others. I'm going to put a rocket here. Okay. What about you? What are you thankful for in your life right now? I would absolutely love to hear your stories and celebrate your achievements with you. Share in the comments. Let's create a positive space to uplift each other. Together we can spread joy and gratitude. And here's the thing. All right. I'm going to put something funny at the end. By the way, let me know if you think this looks like me. Most people see my photos and they're kind of shocked. Even my driver's license. I went to the post office and the guy would not give me my mail because he kept on saying, "This isn't you." And I'm like, "It is me." Had to argue with him for like 10 minutes. Lost 70 pounds, changed my life. It's like, it's me. So anyways, okay, so let's go ahead. First things first, I've got all that set for Facebook. Now, I can take this over to Instagram too, just like this. And it will give me all of that in an Instagram post too. So watch how this goes. Now, many of the things that I added in there and put together are all still there. Same thing with LinkedIn. I can do the exact same thing again. We're going to come over here and like that. So when we get ready to post, I've got 3 social platforms I can do with this. And if I decided to, if I wanted to be really just a little quirky, a little fun, a little different, I could take a series of those photos, make a reel out of it with it, and post them together like this. Boom, 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 boom. And if you're going to do something like that, I would do it back and forth. Before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after. That's the way I would do those photos. I'd probably do about at least 6. Okay. Actually, I'll use this one instead because it's the photo, it's the before and after together. So there's the before, there's the after. Okay. All right, let's post that. Okay, perfect. Now, same thing. When I come back over here, I can come over to Facebook. I can get started. I can hit post and do the exact same thing. All right. Now, one other thing I can do as well is put my own hashtag in here. Transforms you. Have my own hashtag, and then I'll go ahead and put that photo in again. And I'll do the before and after together. Okay, and post. All right, perfect. So there are some Thankful Thursday, Transformation Thursday, Testimonial Thursdays. Now, here's the thing. If it's a Testimonial Thursday, you're doing it about somebody else's throwback, somebody else's weight loss, somebody else's thing. So if you go to Jenny's page, you'll see some of those on hers of other people that she's worked with, the back and forth and stuff like that. So for Testimony Thursday, I usually use somebody else. If it's my own, I usually use Thankful Thursday, Throwback Thursday, something like that. Okay. All right. So let's take 5 minutes. Let's go do our post today. I'm going to answer questions at the exact same time. And let's get going here. Let me put the 5 minutes up and then I'll answer questions at the exact same time so we can save time. But let's go make our post. That's the whole reason for coming here each day, right? We're going to make our post. And if you want to showcase a post, we'll see if we have time for that as well. Paul, you're awesome. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna put that on a little note, a little computer post-it note for myself. That's adorable.
I have a question, Elizabeth.
Yes.
So
Hi,
on
Danielle.
hi. So remember on Tuesday I asked you about, my husband quitting smoking and all that. And
Right.
you started with the prompt and you said I would say something like this and blah blah blah. Everything you said was really resonated with me. It's how I would speak. And when I typed out what you said and I put it in generate, and I didn't like what they were coming up with.
Okay.
Like it didn't sound like me.
Perfect.
So
Okay. We can fix that. So let me show you how we do that. Okay. And I'm glad you said this. So let's do that.
can we write our own posts within the system?
Yes. So, and sometimes that's what I do. Like today, I wrote a lot of the wording already and AI cleaned it up for me. You have 2 choices. So let me come back over here and show you this. Okay. So when we come over here, I put a lot of what I wanted to say already in here. Okay. So there's a couple of ways that you can do this. When you start, many times people just don't know what to say, right? So giving it the prompt of do this for me, the AI will do it, right? The more you're able to kind of tell the AI what it is that you want in the way of writing it yourself, the more it's going to learn how you write and think, right? Okay, so that's number one. Second part of that is, though, anytime you don't feel like it's writing like you, one of the things that you can do is come over here and you're going to come to train my AI. Now, if you don't feel like it's really telling your story, put more of your information of your story on the front page about your family, background, culture. Background could be like, losing weight, starting this business, just all of kind of your story there, right?
Okay.
And then anything's plans, goals, or anything else.
Right.
Now, next thing is think like me. One of the things that the AI does to think like us is it bases that on our interests. So we tell it all the different interests that we want, and then the figures that have meaning to us, like Brene Brown and Mel Robbins and Gary Keller and stuff like that, books that we like. And then other books and stuff that are important to us. So it kind of gets an idea of the message that we have inside of us because it's kind of the message that they have in there. Third part is there are occasions where the AI is going to kind of go rogue a little bit, and it will be like saying some funky language you would never talk, that you would never say, or, a slang word. Like mine started saying some slang words that I was like, what the heck? Where did this come from? Like that's not me. But it was a quick and simple fix, right? I came in here and I wanted her to write like me, and I put the writing style up to a little bit more formal and I changed the tone to a little bit more like an expert because I had it down here at friendly, all the very, very friendly down below.
Okay.
When I did those two things and added in the other information, it changed the entire AI for me and it sounded more like me. But one thing you do have to know, that I just try to warn everybody about is that you have to use it every day and just use it for a while to really get to know you, right? It's almost like dating. Like if you date somebody once or twice, you kind of know them a little bit, like this much. You date somebody for 2 years, you're seeing the good, the bad, the ugly, the everything, and you really get to know them, right? The AI is kind of the same way. The more you use it, the more it learns you, the more, and the last part is this one also. I want to show you this as well. If you do your corrections in the AI right here, where you come down here to AI and have it regenerate anything that it writes, and then tell it more specifically what you want. Make this more about my story, and this is my story. Do this instead. If you like the original vein that it's going through, the AI will learn all of this and learn all about you. And then you won't have to regenerate as much and you won't, and it will sound more like you like it does mine. Mine, I use it every day and I've used it every day since it launched. Like there hasn't been a day I maybe a couple Sundays that I haven't used it, but almost every single day I've used it since the day it launched. And so it's gotten to know me really well. So just know that the more you get to use it also, the more you'll learn it. Does that make
Well,
sense?
every few days I go and update the train my AI.
Okay.
I do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. And is there any way that can we like book a one-on-one time with you, or is that part of anything?
It's not technically part of this, but I do help some people. So can you Facebook me your information and I will get a hold of you?
That'd be great. Thanks.
Yay. All right. Okay, how do you add emojis and can you bold any words? I have got to get this back over to Adrian and Tom and Cheryl and everybody, but hold on. Let me answer this question, make sure I have this. How do you add emojis and can you bold any words? Okay, Vicky, great question. emojis on a Mac. And is Dr. Lisa here? Dr. Lisa, are you here? Dr. Lisa's not here. I don't remember how to do it on Windows. My Windows people will hopefully put the prompts in there. But when I'm in here, if I'm going to put something in here, if I'm on a Mac, I'm going to hit Control and Command and Space. And the little thing with all the emojis are going to pop up where I can actually look through emojis. Now, I don't remember what it is on Windows, but you can do the exact same thing. 3 buttons and pop. And does anybody know the Windows one? If not, if you do, put it in the chat. If not, Google bring up emoji. Deborah.
Yes, it's the Windows emblem on the keyboard and the period. Press
Windows
those
and period.
and it'll pop up.
There you go for that, Vicky. So hopefully that was helpful. All right. Pumpkin alarm is done. I have to get this back over to Adrian today, but we will be back over tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for My AI Live. Remember, bring your questions. Get ready to make your post. We do this consistently every day. And, you know, many of us, Tom, Adrian, Jenny, a whole bunch of us, J. Michael, we've been doing this for like 5 years together, like getting together every day, doing 5 minutes of the work, and it transforms your relationships, your business, and everything. So come each day. We'll help you get consistent, and consistency is king in everything, right? We'll help you learn all of this and social media and start getting the results that you want. So feel free to unmute as you're leaving and say bye. And I would love to, I would love to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Love you all.
So much.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey,
Great
y'all.
session.
Bye.
Love your
Thank
style.
you. Bye, you guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Record